Yes. Now the session is in recording, right? So before Diwali vacation, we had started the chapter number 13, fields and fences, in which we basically talk about the boundary of an object and the area, right? A boundary is perimeter, right? And area of an object, right? So that's what we had done, and that's what was part of your art integrated project also, right? I hope you have done it well. Yes. And this is where we had parted our ways, है ना? यहाँ पे आकर के vacation हो गया था. So we will take this, we'll go to in the textbook, go to chapter number page number 156, and open up your notebook also, right? First of all, we will write today's date, 26 November. Okay, right? Come on, everyone. 26th November, right? Come on, in the textbook also and in your notebook also. Come on, everyone. Let's do it quickly. Page number 156. Gia, I said it, right? So, first question. Question number 3. A hockey field is 91 meters 40 centimeter long and 55 meters wide. How long is the boundary of the field? Okay. Now this example you have to solve it in your notebook. You will have to do it in your notebook. And to do it in your notebook, what we will do? We will open up whiteboard, right? Okay. So again, in your notebook also, first mention today's date, 26 November, right? And then question number 3, you can write textbook page number 156. Okay, this is how you mention it in the notebook. Come on, everyone, right? And then you draw that there is a field. Okay, there is a field. So 91 meters long and 40 centimeter. So this 91 meter 40 centimeter, and width is 55 meter. Yes, we have done this. Yes, Nisha, it's okay. If you have done this, then it's all right. But some of you have missed it. I got to know that some of the students had missed it, and that is why we are doing it. If you have already noted this down, no need to write it again. Okay. Now for a rectangle, the parallel lines, the opposite parallel lines are always same. So we can put 55 meter here also, and this length will be 91 meter and 40 centimeter. Okay, and now we have to find the boundary. So boundary is, I don't know why this comes up, right? So boundary is, what is a boundary? Boundary is perimeter. Perimeter is what? Some, oops, sorry, sum of all sides. Okay, so what do? We, this is 91 meter here. Okay, so 91 meter 40 centimeter plus 55 meter plus 91 meter 40 centimeter plus 55 meter. Okay, so the answer will be meter centimeter. 91 here, 40, 55, 0, 0. Again 91, 40, 55, 0, 0. You can all add them all together. Come on, and you give me the answer for this one. Come on, 292 meters and 80 centimeters. Okay, 292 and 80 centimeters, right? Hmm, it's 292 meters and 80 centimeter. Very good. That is correct. Perfect. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, this is the final answer for the given problem. Yes, everyone? Done? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this one now. Hmm. Okay, so going back to the textbook. Yeah, okay. Now, here is one interesting question. Usha and Valsamma are running a race. Usha is running on the inner circle, okay? And Valsamma is running on the outer circle. See, right? So, this is where they started, and this is where they are going to end. This is one circle, and this is the second circle. Okay, Valsamma runs faster. This is Valsamma, this is Usha. Okay, but still she loses the race. Can you guess why? Can anybody tell me why did she lose the race even when she was fast? Yes, anyone? Raise your hand if you know, if you can guess the answer. Shikha? Yes, Shikha, tell me.
Because her circle was big,
If the circle was big, then did she run more or less?
more.
She ran more, right? Very good. Okay, so now that is the problem, right? Unfortunately this year we are, everybody is at school, sorry, is at home, right? If you were at the school this year, we would have around this time we would be having our sports events, right? And last year you had done, if you remember, right? Your PE teacher, Miss Kavita ma'am, you remember we had gone to the ground and you had run, everybody had run same distance, right? So why should we run the same distance? Can anybody tell me? There's a competition, then should everyone run the same or not? Yes, Dhara, you want to say something? Should they run same or not?
55 meter and 55 meter.
Ev- but should everyone run the same distance or not? Harnil. Yes, Harnil.
Sir, they run same distance.
Yes, they should run the same distance, right? What happened here? Okay, now, okay, that's good. Now, they should run the same distance, but here Valsamma and Usha, they are not running the same distance. Is it? Right? They are not running the same
Yes.
distance. Then what should we do? Where should they start and where should they end? Where should they start and where should,
Uh,
yes?
they started then. They started
Hmm.
and uh, take a round and finish over there.
Okay, but my question is, where should they start? Should they start, everybody should start in this line, right? But then they won't be running the same distance. So where should they end? If they end here, then will it be the same distance? Yes or no?
Mm,
If 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 Usha runs this much, right, and Valsamma runs this big distance, so will it be same or not?
no, sir.
Right? So what should we do if they want to run the same distance? If they want to run the same distance, what should they do?
Uh, uh, they two goals
Hmm.
we could in first line, so they're same distance.
They could be in the same line. Okay, but you know, when you are running in this circular path, you are not allowed to change the lines, right? So whoever stands first will have the better chance. Then what do you do?
So, uh, uh, Alumma runs overall circle and Veta runs only half circle.
So if you want to make sure that everybody runs the same distance, how will you put them? How will you arrange them? Anyone else?
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes.
Does anyone else wants to think about it, that how can we make sure that everybody runs the same distance?
Sir,
Mm-hmm. Yes, tell
we
me.
measure.
You measure. That's very good. Very good. You measure the distance, right? They too have run same speed. No, Param, they won't be running at the same speed, right? But we can, like Harnil said, that we measure, right? And we mark the path. So we measure the same distance. Say for example, they want to run 50 meters. So this is 50-meter here, right? We will take it as 50-meter here, right? And if we measure 50-meter from here for the outer circle, it would be somewhere here, right? At this distance. So their end points will be like this. Yes, their ending line will be like this. Yes, but then it will become very difficult to make sure that who is coming first and who is coming last, right? In that case, what you should do, they should start different way. They can start from this point, that the person running from the inner side is here, the person running from the outer side is here. Okay, right? Not estimating, right? I'll show you. It's in the next page, right? Let's go to the next page of the textbook, right? So here, see, they all have different starting points. They all have different starting points here, right? And all the races, if you observe the races, when it is being run in the circular path, in the round path, then they are standing like this, right? And everybody runs the same distance, and their end point will be same. Okay, then only it will be fair for everyone. Then only the competition will be fair for everyone. Okay, so I want you to check this out. Take a thread and make a small circle. Okay, cut the thread, right? So you have got one small circle here. Take another thread and make a bigger circle. Okay, now you cut this also. So two different big, one small, one big circle you have got. Now open up the thread, right? Open up the thread and put it in a straight line. Okay, and keeping the starting point same, the second thread will be like this. If you can take another thread and arrange it like this, then the same thread will be little bit longer than this. Yes, so the larger the circle, the bigger the boundary, right? That's what we are going at. Okay, yes, everyone understand this? The larger the circle, the bigger the boundary. Okay, yes, all right then. Very good. Very good. Okay, going to the next page. Now here, see, there are two different gardens. Can you tell me which one is big and which one is small? Right? Can you tell me? Hmm? Which one is big, which one is small? Garden 1 or garden 2? You can send it in the chat box. Garden 1. Param is saying garden 1. Type it. Preet, garden 2. Harnil is saying garden 2. Nisha is saying garden 1. Yes, think again, everyone. Check it properly. Garden 1 or 2, garden 1 or 2. Or is it that both are same? Are they both same? Path 1, no, both are same. Heth is saying both are same. Can you explain Heth? Let's ask Heth that why he thinks that both are same. Kavish is also saying both are same. Let's see. We'll ask Heth. Yes, Heth.
सर
हाँ.
गार्डन 1 स्लीपिंग लाइन में है और गार्डन 2 स्टैंडिंग लाइन में है.
Okay, that's well said actually. Yes, it looks like both are same. The only difference is the way they are arranged, right? Sleeping line and standing line. Okay, so you can say that sleeping is horizontal, right? The word is horizontal. I want you all to note this down. Sleeping line is called as horizontal, and the standing line is called as vertical. Now you are not right. Come on, note it down. Horizontal and vertical. Sleeping line is horizontal, standing line is vertical. Yes. So you think, so Hate,
वर्टिकल लगी दे.
right? So Hate thinks that both the gardens are same, only their arrangement is different, right? Different. And now let's ask Kavish. What does Kavish think? Let's ask Kavish. Yes, Kavish. Yes, Kavish, tell me. Do you think both are same and why?
Yes.
You think
Garden 1 is vertical and garden 2 is horizontal.
garden 2 is horizontal, garden 1 is vertical. Okay, both are rectangular shapes, right? And both are looking like same. So how do we find the shape or rather find the size of given shape? How do we find the size? How do we find the area? How big or how small is one thing, right? Well, one is obviously you can measure it out, right? One is obviously you can measure it out, you can find from length and width, right? And using the formula that I taught you. Or another way of doing is to find the area of big thing using small things. Okay, so this is another activity. Yes, measurement with scale, very good. Another activity that I want you all to do it today, right? One more activity that I want you to do. One is obviously that circle and circle making the use of thread, and this is another one which I want you to do, right? You all must be having either a dining table or a study table or a coffee table, है ना? Right? You must be having it that at home, right? So I want you to find the size of that table. See, it is given here, right? Like this table. So you have to put your math magic book here, right? And then mark it, then put it the second one. Let me show you how you will do it, right? If this is your table and this is your book, right? I'm going to, sorry. This is your book, okay? So one book here, so you marked it. Now change it to, put it at the same mark. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Sir, I don't have five math magic book. I know you have only one book. So you keep on lifting the book and putting it next time. Or you can use your EVS book. Both will be almost same size, right? There won't be much of change. No, you don't have to draw. You have to put the object, right? Say for example, let me show you. Do I have? Yes. Okay. Right? Everyone, pay attention. Right? This is the table. Consider this as a table and this as your maths book. Okay, right? This is your maths book. Okay, so you put it at the corner right here and you have noted it down. So now lift it and put it here. Okay, so that's two books. Then again third time, right? This is how you measure it. Okay, yes, everyone clear on this one? Give me a thumbs up if you have understood what I am trying to say. Very good, Kavish. Thank you. Anyone else? Rudra, Harnil? I don't see you on my screen. Come on. Sia, Arjo. Yes, did you understand, Sanvi? What I am trying to say? Did you get it? Yes? No? Very simple. If your video is off, you can reply to me in chat box also, right? Okay, did you understand? Yes or no? Yes, so many students are understanding it, so that's wonderful. Param, I'll explain it again. Sure, no problems. See, the table would be like this at your home, right? It could be either the reading table or your coffee table or your dining table. If it is dining table, then obviously it will be big, right? So you put the the textbook, your maths textbook, like this, as you can see it here, right? I'm arranging it here. Okay, so this is somewhere I mark it, right? I'll remember that, yes, here it is. So I'll lift the book and put it again here. So I've got two, then one more time, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Obviously these two are very small, right? So you can do it. Okay, yes, now you understood? Yes. Rajdeep, yes, I'll give you a chance. Just give me a minute, please. Right? Everyone understood this one? Right? Okay. So that is how you do it. Okay. All right. And hold on a second. Going back to the textbook. Yes, here. So before you do this, right? First you have to guess it. First you have to guess. Say for example, your study table, right? On your study table, you are saying that I'll put 25 textbooks here. Okay, I can put 25. This is first estimation, right? We have done this exercise, estimation, right? So first you have to estimate. First you have to guess that I should be able to put 25 books. Okay, then you have to check it in actual. You have to put the book, lift it, again put it, right? That is number 2. Then one more time, 3, another time, 4. So keep on adding, and you find that, for example, you find that there are 28 books I can adjust. Okay, now this may be different for different people. Okay, and then you have to find the difference between those two also. Okay, right? Okay, understood everyone? Yes, right. Okay, so that is what you have to do. Now someone might say that, sir, I don't have a dining table or a reading table or a coffee table. Well, I'm sure you would have your bed, so you can try it with your bed also, right? You can try it with your sofa, the sitting portion of your sofa, that also can be done, right? But I want you to do this. I want you to do this, and if you need help, you can take help from your parents. If you can take help from your siblings, भैया या दीदी से अभी हेल्प कर सकते हो, राइट? तो उनसे हेल्प लेकर के, लेकिन ये करना जरूर है ना? सबको ये करना ही है, राइट? एवरीबॉडी मस्ट डू इट, right? So that said, now that's the exercise, right? Is this big? Now take another table, right? My dining table circle. That's all right. You can put the books on the circle also. That's fine. Let's find out. And it will be much better exercise, Rudra. You'll learn a lot many things. Learn it, try to do it, and which area, which part is not covered by textbook, that you also have to tell me. Okay, that's wonderful. If it is a circle, it's even better, right? So another exercise, this exercise also you have to do it. This is activity. Okay, how many math projects can be covered with one sheet of newspaper? Now this is something which we did last year. You remember that I had asked you, we had done this activity, that you bring your cover, textbook and notebooks covers to school, and you will do the covering in the school itself, right? Covering the books. We had done this. Now take a big newspaper and see that how many books can be covered by one sheet of newspaper, right? So these all questions you have to do it on your own and give the answer to it, except for the fourth one, D1. Find the smallest sheet which can check if your friend used a smaller sheet than you did, right? Okay, now this is something which is very interesting. Rudra, here comes your answer. You said, sir, it is circle, right? Yes. So these are some irregular shapes, right? So what we do, we put it on the grid, right? On a grid paper. like your notebook. Okay, and then we count the number of squares covered. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and this is more than half, so 11 12, right? More than half, you'll count it as, right? So 12 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, these are, right? And 10, these are also more than half, so 11 12 13 14, so we'll put 14 here. We will count the squares. Same way you can do it for the rest of them also, right? And this may change for one to another. Okay, this may change for one person to another. I'll explain this one later on also. Okay, another activity that I want you to do, right? There is one more activity that I want you to do, which is take some leaves. Leaves of which plant? Any plant that you can collect from nearby your home. Maybe at your home you would have some plants. Mostly tulsi will be definitely at your home, and if it is not, please ask your parents to put tulsi nearby your home, है ना? घर में तुलसी का एक पौधा तो होना ही चाहिए, right? Tulsi is, what is the English name of tulsi? Basil, right? So it is compulsory, है ना? सबको रखना ही है, तुलसी तो सबके घर पे होनी ही चाहिए, राइट? सो टेक सम लीव्स, राइट? ट्रेस देम इन योर नोटबुक, राइट? This is what your notebook looks like. This is what your notebook looks like, correct? So put some leaves, right, of the same plant, or some different plants also you can do. Okay, right? And then count the squares. Okay, right? And if it is tulsi plants leaves, right, basil leaves, then what do? You wash them and chew it, है ना? खा जाना, फेंक नहीं देना, तुलसी के पत्ते खा जाने. Okay, it is good for your health. Okay, yes, everyone? So 3 activity. 1, making circles with, making different size circles with 3 different threads, and then measuring the threads. Okay, second one, measuring the size of your table, right? Measuring the size of table. And this third one, putting the leaves on the notebooks page, tracing them and finding their area. Okay, yes, understood? Very good, very good. Now let's Rajdeep, let Rajdeep talk. Rajdeep wants to say something. Yes, Rajdeep, tell me.
सर हम स्टडी टेबल पे वो बुक्स टर्न बाय टर्न कर सके हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल कर सकते हो बेटा, बिल्कुल कर सकते हो.
और आपने कहा कि अभी आपने कहा कि तुलसी के पत्ते खा लेने, लेकिन कैसे?
क्यों? तुलसी के पत्ते तो खा ही सकते हो, लेकिन धो के खाना है ना, उनको एक बार वॉश कर देना है, ठीक है? और फिर चबा जाना है उसको. यू हैव टू च्यू इट. अच्छा लगता है, थोड़ा सा तीखा लगेगा, थोड़ा सा, लेकिन अच्छा रहता है, और रोज खाना चाहिए.
लगता है ना सर?
हाँ
सर लेकिन कड़वा लगता है वो.
तुलसी थोड़ी कड़वी लगती है, कम ऑन. तुलसी तो अच्छी चीज है, खानी चाहिए, है ना? तो खा लेना अच्छे से, ठीक है? नहीं नहीं, रोज खाना ही है सबको. रोज तुलसी के पत्ते खाने चाहिए, मिनिमम 4 to 5 लीव्स, है ना? सुबह में जल्दी से उठ करके सबको खाना है. ओके, इट विल इम्प्रूव योर इम्यूनिटी, है ना? कोरोना के टाइम पे अभी तो इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाना बहुत जरूरी है, तो इट्स वेरी गुड. ओके, राइट? Okay, then that's it for the day. Enjoy. Bye bye.